Eva and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we have another TikTok recipe for you guys today. We have the infamous baked feta pasta, but before we get into the video, make sure to give this video a nice thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. Alright, let's get started. So TikTok is clearly the new thing. Everything goes viral on there. It's insane. So I already did the Nature's cereal. I'll link it up right here for you guys to check that one out. But today I have the infamous baked feta pasta. Now this has been going crazy everywhere. Everybody is making it. Everybody says it's amazing. They're doing their own spin on it. You can't get blocks of feta anywhere. Believe me, I tried. I went to a couple different stores and they didn't have it, and I finally found one. Ridiculous. So clearly it's good. So of course there's feta cheese. I had to try it. So that's what we're going to do here today. Now I'm going to do the original recipe, by the way. Shout out to Grilled Cheese Social. That's who created this recipe and basically made it go viral. So shout out to them. So this is another super easy, simple recipe. All you're going to be using is, of course, your feta, tomato, salt, pepper, olive oil, red pepper flakes, some basil, garlic, just typical stuff, and of course your pasta. But it's so easy and simple. All you're going to be doing is taking your tomatoes, just a couple of them. You can use grape tomatoes, you can use whatever. And you're going to take those, put them into your pan, just toss them with some olive oil and salt and pepper. Then put in the whole block of cheese in the middle and do the same thing. Just put a little bit more olive oil, salt, and pepper on them, and then put it in the oven and let the oven just do its work. Now, I know at the store they have the crumbled feta that you'll see I've used in my other recipes, but you don't want that here. It's not going to be the same. That's why those are still available at the store and these are not. So if you want to get the creamy pasta, creamy baked feta pasta in this recipe, then you need the block like this. It's not going to be the same otherwise. It'll still taste good, but you're not going to get that creaminess. So you literally put this in the oven, like I said, let the oven do its thing for about 40 minutes until you see the feta becomes nice and browned and you have your tomatoes start to, burst and pop and all that good stuff. Then you're just going to take it out. You're going to put your garlic and your red pepper flakes inside and just stir everything up, and you'll see it's going to turn into a nice sauce. And then all you're going to do is put your pasta in there and with your basil, and that's literally it. Toss it up and just eat it right away. So good. So you can use whatever pasta that you want. I just had Sean pick one. This is just penne. You can use bow ties. You can use spaghetti. You can use whatever you want. That doesn't matter. But that's what we're going to be using today. Now the only thing is, when you put this in the oven for the first half hour, you're going to put it in there for your 400 degrees, and then for the next 5 to 10 minutes after that, you're going to raise it up to 450, just until it gets nice and browned and everything like that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just preheat your ovens, because we're literally, like I said, just going to be tossing olive oil and our cheese in there and just plopping it in there. There's not much prep work, so you're going to make sure that's preheated first, and then let's say maybe there's 10 minutes left on the timer for the main dish, the tomatoes and the feta. Then you're just going to hurry up and just boil up your pasta just so that it's ready. You don't want to have it sitting there and getting soggy and gross or cold or whatever, but this is super quick and easy. So let's just get our ovens preheated and we can get started. Okay, so our aprons are on and we're ready to start. So first thing you're going to want to do is take out your tomatoes and put them into your pan. Now with your pan or your dish, whatever you're using, you want to make sure that it's a good size. Now, what do I mean a good size? So you don't want it to be too big or too small. So you want to make sure that the tomatoes are definitely more overcrowded, so you can get really nice bake going on with them. So, but you don't want them all on top of each other and like things aren't getting baked evenly. So let's just do that. So if you can see right here, they cover the entire pan. So, and then when I add the feta in there, they'll be even more squished and on top of each other just a little bit. So we're going to add some olive oil in here, like a little pool of olive oil. If you need more, add more. You're definitely going to want to make sure that they're well coated. I'm just going to take like a little rubber spatula and coat them a little bit more. Can't wait to try this out. It's literally been everywhere. If you haven't seen it, then I don't even know what to tell you. So we're going to do that, then we're going to add some salt and pepper. Okay, so let's take this big block out. We'll put her right in the middle. Okay. Put it down, squish everything around it a little bit. So good. So now you're just going to take whatever olive oil you have left, pour it all over. Like I said, if you want to add more, you can add more. And then we're just going to add some more pepper on top. Not salt, because you're getting enough salt from the cheese itself. So just some more pepper. And then you should have something that looks like this. Literally it. That's it. Super simple, super easy. And then you're just going to put this right in the oven and let it do its thing. So I'm going to do that. And then when I come back, we'll be having our pasta boiling, and this will be all done and baked in the oven. Okay, so it's time to take her on out of the oven. Let's see what we've got. Oh, this looks ridiculous. So I'm gonna bring the pan over here, and we're gonna start mixing in the other ingredients while our pasta is done boiling, and then we're gonna mix everything together and try some. So this looks absolutely ridiculous. Let me show you guys. Amazing. Worked out perfectly. So now all we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a spatula or something of some sort, and we're going to stir this around with our garlic and our red pepper flakes. You're just gonna do this for a little bit, just until all of your garlic gets cooked, because of course we're in a cast iron pan, so everything is very hot still right now. So our garlic. I added a little bit more garlic. The recipe was 2 cloves, but who uses what the recipe says? You guys, do you see this? Oh, look how creamy that is. You would not get that if you just used the crumbled feta. So let's just stir this around a bit. We have our roasted tomatoes, we have all of our olive oil, of course our feta, we have our garlic now, salt, pepper, red pepper flakes. Ridiculous. This smells so good. Cannot wait to try this. You guys know I love my 1 pot or 1 pan recipe, so I'm just gonna add the pasta right on in here. Mix everything on up together, and you're still gonna have olive oil in the pan, so it'll guarantee that your pasta isn't sticking together or anything like that. So good. Okay, so our pasta is done. I like mine a little al dente, so a little bit on the harder side, so we're just gonna drain that and add that right into our pan. All right guys, so everything's looking nice and creamy. I'm just gonna start spooning in our pasta and mixing everything together. Okay guys, so, a little sneak peek. Okay, so everything is added in. So now I'm just going to toss in our basil and mix that in. I'm so excited to try this. Told you, a colorful plate is a healthy plate. Now, I know we have a lot of cheese and pasta in here, but so excited to try this. This smells amazing, by the way. Well, Layla came to try some. Come here, Layla, let me see you. Layla came for some dinner. But anyway, So we're all done here. It's time for my favorite part, to try some. I'm super excited. This smells ridiculous, and anytime something dropped, I ate it. So I have a little bit of a sneak peek, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Layla. Okay, scoop some on here. Okay. How good does that look? Can you take it? We have our pasta, we have our feta, we have our basil, our tomatoes. I don't care if I burn my mouth. I need to try this. Let's see. Tomatoes, some pasta, and some basil. So good, you guys. The sweetness from the tomatoes, you have some saltiness from the cheese, and it's super, super creamy. And anything with, bye Layla, anything with fresh herbs, I die. You guys have to try this at home if you haven't already. If you have, definitely let me know what you think in the comments section below. Let me know if you could even find feta and where to help some of us out there, because let me tell you, we're in a feta shortage. But that's all I have for this video today, you guys. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something new. If you did like it, make sure to give this video a nice thumbs up. I will be checking. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. If you want to get my exclusive nutrition tips, healthy food recommendations, and delicious recipes just like this one, then make sure to head over to my description box, click the link, and join the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.